Very good morning to all the aspirants today. Be blessed by the divine. So the topic which we are going to discuss today is, as ma'am said, it is very short and simple, as simplified. Though this term looks different, but with small introduction of the word simple, we move forward on the master's concepts, the sky yoga, how it is useful for our life to make it simple and lead a spiritual path of life. That's what we are going to learn. So in this session, the word simplified, if you check in dictionary, the simple, as a dictionary meaning, we can say something was hard to follow or complicated. So to make something less complicated and therefore easier to understand is, we can say, as simplified. This we used to come across when we go in our curriculum, mathematics, we used to solve and simplify expressions, correct? Using some calculations, putting numbers here and there, we makes things simple. In the modern era, with the scientific advancements, whatever hardships we faced in the early life now becomes simple. We are able to communicate, connect each other with the advancement of technology. So this made our life simple somehow. But still, with this facility, we make our life complicate, and we are still facing issues and challenges in our life, day-to-day life. So there is a need to follow simplicity in our way of life on a daily routine. So we are going to see some course on simplicity and some role models who followed the simplicity in their life, who dedicated in different aspects, and how the spirituality is simplified in the modern age on three areas: the body, the life force, and mind, with the Vedatrium concepts, and the sky yoga and its benefits developed by our master Vedatri Maharshi. These are the things we are going to discuss. The name simplified, simple in the sense there are many different names also for this, to make clear, to break down, to make it clarify like that. So there are many course different angle scholars give the different meanings for the simple life. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. This is from Confucius. The another great definition, it's very famous, seeing everywhere in the quotes: simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Leonardo da Vinci quote it is. The other one: simplify your life by clearing out toxic fronts and habits that take you nowhere. So there are different quotes here. The other two famous quotes also I am sharing. One from Tagore: it is very simple to be happy, but it is very difficult to be simple. So it's two different aspects he's talking about. The another one from the great scientist Albert Einstein: if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. So this is how great scholars and masters thinking. Let us see some role models who lead a simple life in their way. Before going to these role models, what is the need of following this simplicity or simplified way of life? why it is the need that we need to know, correct? At home also you can start practice this simplicity by doing a small routine tips kind of thing. How simple you make your daily day-to-day routine. Start the day with small goals. At home you can practice. Avoid temptation. You can always leave some space to do nothing. Leaving some space to do nothing is also sometimes required. Use what you have. This is one of the tip to live a simple life. Follow some quick morning routine. Write to-do list before you go to bed. Practice gratitude and blessings to self, your family, and the society where you are living. So these are the small things for a simple life you can practice at home. What is the need of this? How it helps this living a simple life? It helps you to identify and remove your unnecessary stress, helps to free up your time and energy. It gives more opportunities to enjoy your days and allow you live lighter in your life. It creates capacity and space in your days to enjoy your life more. So these are the benefits. That's why this leading a simple life, thought, word, and mind, is required at the current stage. When you see, look at these role models which I am picturing here. I am showing our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi. He also said about simplicity. There is goodness as well as greatness in simplicity, not in wealth. This is saying. When he was young, doing his career in South Africa, he was well dressed. He was equipped with full of energy. But when he returned back to India during freedom movement, so he was seeing people, reaching people. So at one stage, there was a movement happened. So that time he saw a poor a farmer. He was visiting our place of Tamil Nadu, one of the farmer without a dress, with small dress, he was farming in the land. By seeing him, he entirely changed his outlook. With the same outlook, after that, he traveled a lot till the freedom movement and lived a long life, served for the country to get the freedom. So such a simple role model, he took this lesson from one of the common man. The another one below is one of our political leader. He also lived served our country with the great thoughts, lead a simple life, dedicated his whole life for the development of people, common man, reaching to the people. At the end of his political career, he was nothing on his pocket. That clean personality, Mr. Kamarasar. The third one I'm showing here is our great Mother Teresa, lead example for the service, her service. So simplicity cannot be affected, it should be ingrained in one's nature. This is also from Gandhi. So such a great scholars who followed a simple life, reaching to the people. So they are able to attain a good relation with people, helping others to grow, to lead a happy and prosperous life. Now, let us jump on our master, Vedatri Maharshi, who made the whole human race to follow a simplified yoga practices. He developed because he was in search of finding a way to the human race to come out of problems. This book, what I shown here, Simplified Physical Exercise, this book was published in the year of 1970. The first release happened in 1970. He was in search of this exercise development with his master. He's saying, this was in my interest to learn this for the human challenges. With his master, Vaidya Bhubadi, Dr. Krishna Rao. He worked with him for almost 12 years to learn this with a great patience. He got this wonderful yoga, and though he was master in all medicine system, yoga, this systematic physical exercise development he learned from this master, and he dedicated this book to his master. The same book, there was a intro from Dr. K.V. Ananthanarayanan. He was saying, the system of simple exercises developed after deep thinking and years of research by Vedatri Maharshi fulfills all above conditions. The conditions are, any exercise, if it has to be lasting value, must fulfill certain conditions. Should be simple, single, similar, simultaneous, and synchronous. So it is his wordings. In the same book, you can see all these wordings. So all 5 conditions are satisfied with this book by our master. So what exactly this practice Maharshi developed? When you see, our body system needs the major 3 circulations, the air, blood, heat, that has to be followed based on the gravity force. So systematic and well regulated movements on the parts of the body helps to clean, strengthen, and rejuvenate the body parts and the circulations. So this he start thinking and developing this by seeing the nature, by seeing because nature itself is simple. Only we are not listening to the nature. So he start listening, seeing things, making many movements by seeing the animals, how it does. You can see many animals doing the warm up in the morning, dog or the donkey. Everything it start warming up, moving the body naturally. So he systematically, cleanly washed those things and applied those things in each and every parts of our exercise. So one of the thing is the Ashwini Mutra we follow in Kayakalpa. That is also from one of the animal. So like that, the physical exercise with the 9 sets, starting from hand exercise until the relaxation, he developed in a systematic way, one-to-one connected. In 1970, he was attending a conference in Delhi. That time he was meeting Mr. Sheshan, P.A. Sheshan. So he helped to learn some parts of Maharasana. So he also met one of the martial arts master Yamaguchi in Japan. So all this learnings from different scholars and different people, and he developed a systematic physical exercise with the 9 steps that used to follow, and gave this to our humankind, which even from 8 years to 80 years of age, either men or women, it is very common. Anybody can follow without any difficulty. Such a wonderful exercise, powerful. This same topic was discussed in the morning also, the benefits of doing exercise, how greatly helps for the day-to-day problems. This book was printed more than 5 lakh prints in different multiple languages, more than 5 languages, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, English, Japan, Korea, all these languages. This book is released. It's such a great, wonderful thing from our master. The second one, what our master simplified, is the great dedication to all humankind, is the Kayakalpa Yoga. So when he was doing his research on life, there are many scholars, our ancients, who gave a great secrets in a poetic way, though it was available, but the secrets were not clear to the people. Common man cannot understand. So he was thinking and trying to get this. There are many poems which indirectly says how longevity can be achieved by following some pranayama breathing practice, but nobody knows how to do this practice. So Maharshi, in his search, he was visiting America. In one of Los Angeles Sky Center, he was delivering a speech on Kundalini Yoga. So at that time, he's meeting Mr. Andrew Dapasano. He's one of the master. He is also teaching some practices to the people over there. It is a kind of ojas breath, which is to have a joyful, happy family life. With the sexual vital fluid, this practice helps to have a joyful life. But the same master was meeting our Vedatri Maharshi master there to learn Kundalini Yoga. So these two masters exchanged their ideas. Then he was asking how this technique is followed. So after getting his understanding, because this thought was given from China, he learned from China. So with the ancient, our Siddhas travel from one of the famous Siddhar, he's used to travel a lot. So this theory was explained to him, and they were following. So Maharshi combined this Ashwini Mudra and Ojas technique and formulated the Kayakalpa Yoga, which is the one which we are following as a technique for the longevity. So benefits of Kayakalpa, as we all know, it is very helpful for our nervous system to strengthen the quantity and quality of the vital fluid, both for men and women. It improves. There are many benefits. We used to know there are 4-hour session. Our master Muthu sir used to take great with a scientific approach with lots of examples we used to follow. So it helps our immunity system for the better improvement, memory. Even children's, the healthy, intelligent children are born by following a regular practice of Kayakalpa because of the quality of SPF. Our spiritual progress also growing because the cleanliness of our vital fluid gives a clear thought, word and mind. So the progress is very fast and it is a great practice and boon to the humankind, as we all know. The third one, what our master made as simplified is the yoga. We call it as simplified Kundalini yoga because there was a yoga practice followed by our ancestors, our great scholars, given different form of yoga practices, but they were not reaching to the common people. Only some are able to follow, but our master, the specialty of Kundalini yoga is the introduction of Shanti yoga, I can say. Though there are many simple techniques in different yoga systems, the practice of Shanti yoga was not there. So the introduction of Shanti yoga and balancing the life energy, that is one of the beauty in our system. So our Maharshi given a basic fundamental meditation starting from Agna till the divinity to understand Duryadits. There are basic meditation practices given. Apart from this basic meditation, there are special meditations also given, as we did today, Panchetriya, with the sensory glands, whatever limited method to follow, and with the planets and 5 bhutas. So the Navagraha meditation, divine meditation, and so with lots of efforts, Maharshi make the Kundalini yoga reaching a common people can do. It suits for even women to follow. There was a struggle for womanhood to follow the yoga practices. So that gap was removed in our system. So many women, they are able to follow our system in an easy way, in our without compromising anything in their day-to-day life. The major thought on our system is the keeping moderation on 5: the food, work, rest, sex, and thought force. Moderation on these 5 keeps our life simple, systematic, in a happiest way. So that's why we call our philosopher, our master, as a common man philosopher, because he linked the science and spirituality together. That is the specialty of our master. Yoga taught in without science, it will not reach to the children at the current stage, because they read science and they want a scientific proof for each and everything. So spirituality can be reached to the young age only with the support of science. So Maharshi took this challenge and he linked the science and spirituality in such a way to reach children to follow. So he made the Kundalini Yoga, in Tamil we call it as Manavalakkalai, the art of human excellence, with the practices of our Sky Yoga. So it's not only a theory, it is putting theory into the practice. So it helps to remove our imprints and qualities with the divine ones. So when you see the benefits of our following our Sky Yoga, the physical benefits and mental benefits, we can say, in two classes. The physical benefits are the body is rested and relaxed. Our breathing system, the breath is regulated, heartbeat is slowing down, longevity increases. It cures the blood pressure, nerves are activated. So what we saw before as a exercise benefits, everything physical benefits comes under. So cells are replaced quickly, dead and decaying cells. So the longevity is automatically improved by following our practices. So the mental benefits, what we achieve by following the yoga is the mind remains focused and strengthened. The brain cells, whichever minute brain cells, they are also getting activated during meditation. So the mental acuity is more. The ability to understand increases. We are able to listen to the people. So there is a great saying, as a man thinketh, so he become. Our mind becomes to assume qualities of divine state gradually. So by this, the life of our master, leading a simple and systematic life, dedicated his whole life on these aspects, helped us to achieve a spiritual path easier. So there is no need to reinvent anything. Just follow the master's concept of Vedatriyam in day-to-day routine life. That helps us to lead a great, happy, prosperous journey. With these words, I conclude this speech. Simplicity is one of the tools. Truth is always simple. With this, I conclude my speech. Thank you all. Thanks for the time listening this speech patiently. Thank you.